assuming that you've seen a story time before. You know how this goes. I'm not going to be using real names. So, here we are, a normal school day. And my teacher, we're going to call her Miss Nancy, she literally is a spawn. Like, she is the spawn of Satan. She's fucking delusional. Like, she literally, I don't understand. Like, how she still has her job, I don't know. So she's talking to me and this girl that I had class with. We're gonna call her Sarah. Now, Sarah and I were like kind of cool. We didn't have problems with each other, and like because of the fact that we were the only two in her class like for that period. But my teacher mentions this hair competition called like Super Heroes. It's so fucking cheesy. So cheesy. I'm like, who the hell literally holds a hair competition and calls it Super Heroes? What? So she starts telling us about this competition that's gonna be happening. And she's like, oh, Chas, like, you should be one of the models for this group. Because she had, like, there were... The way it worked is that, like, our classes were separated by blocks, and we were the first class that she had. And then I believe it's the second class she had that the girls were definitely like going to be attending this, but they needed a model. And I'm not really one to like do shit like this. You know what I mean? Like, especially at the time, like I still kind of am, but I'm like insecure about myself, my physical appearance. I'm working on it though, I promise. So she goes up to me and she's like, Chas, like you should really like be their model and stuff. And I think it got to the point where like she was even telling them to like come to me and be like, oh yeah, like ask Chastity to be your model and everything. I don't know why, but apparently I was this bitch's favorite student. I hated it. I hated that shit. I don't believe in like favoritism. I'm not gonna kiss your ass. I'm not no fucking brown noser. I hate that shit. And I don't want to be anybody's favorite. Like, well, bitch, I best be your favorite. But like, she kept making me feel like super pressured to like attend this thing. Like, she just like kept mentioning it and like kept asking every single fucking day and was like, oh, like, so are you going to this? And like, it was just repetitive all the fucking time. And she would like act like she forgot about it and then ask me again. And I'm like, I already told you no, like, I don't want to fucking do this. So it got to the point where she just like kept asking me until I said yes. So I ended up saying yes. I ended up going. I agreed to this. Now, what they were going to be doing, because it had to be like superheroes, I was gonna be Catwoman. So they had to figure some shit out with my hair and like make it look like it resembles Catwoman. I won't spoil it for you. And now here I am thinking I'm just gonna be up on stage for like 3 seconds. Like, you know, if you've ever seen Face Off, like, you know how they have like, they do all the makeup and everything, like they do all the special effects and shit, and then they just have you stand there and they have judges like go around you and look at the work and shit. Like, that's how I thought it was gonna be. Aha! Now mind you, I have really bad anxiety. Just a heads up. So fast forward to us driving there. Our car was so fucking crowded. It was like, so, like I was so smushed. And like another thing too, I get really claustrophobic. So first of all, it was crowded. I was getting car sick. I needed my window open, but for some fucking reason, it wasn't opening all the way. because some bitch in the back was fucking cold. I'm like, I don't care if you're cold. I feel like I'm gonna puke. Like, what? I feel sick. What do you want me to do about it? Shit. This was held at a high school. We pull up. We're pulling into the parking lot. And there's already this, like, group of students that's also participating in this event. And they're walking across. Like, the teacher stopped, obviously, like, to let them walk across the parking lot so that they can get into the high school. And these bitches, I swear to God, who raised you? My window was rolled down, and for some fucking reason, they just, like, forgot about that. And they start yelling at the teacher. Not even, like, yelling, but, like, kind of, like, joking around, and was like, oh, hit them, like, oh my God, like, keep going, hit them. And they fucking heard. They heard them! Bitch, they heard them. And I was in the car right next to the window! They probably thought it was me talking shit about them.
Shut the fuck up, I will fucking laser you with alien fucking eyes and explode.
Then the girls ended up, like, looking over and, like, giving us dirty looks, as anyone would, because you hear these bitches over here saying, like, hit them, like, being fucking stupid. I'm like, sis, what the fuck is your problem? There's no reason to be like, I don't care if you're joking around, like, the window literally was rolled down. You dumb fuck. Like, then we get into the school. I already felt the negative energy. So here I am now, the studio that they had in their high school was really nice. It was so nice. Oh my God, I felt so fucking bougie. I was, like, sitting on one of those, like, fancy chairs. On, like, those fancy chairs, and there was this, like, huge mirror in front of me and shit. And one girl was doing my makeup, and then the other girl was, like, gluing nails onto my hands and shit, and, like, painting them. I don't want to sound like that person, but I could have done my makeup a lot better than the way they did it. I don't even think they filled in my eyebrows, truthfully. So it's like, I had no eyebrows. My foundation was trash. There was no setting powder, so it was just, like, it looked oily as fuck. And especially with, like, my type of skin, I have really oily skin. So if you put that on top of it without any setting powder or anything, like, it's gonna look awful. I looked sweaty. Sweaty. Bitch, sweaty.
Ah, look at the top of his head. Look at his lips.
And then, like, when they painted my nails, it was so bad. It was literally so bad. I'm like, girls, do you not, like, have you never painted your nails before? It was just, and then the nail polish was, like, clumpy too, so it was just bad.
Ah, look at the top of his head.
So then they started doing my hair. This was the most basic shit I've ever seen. The majority of the look had to be your actual hair, which I don't understand why they chose me as a model because I don't have nice hair. This is a fucking wig. This is a wig because my hair is trash. I damaged it really, really bad. Like, really bad. It's burnt to a crisp. I'm trying to let it heal. But they made, like, cat ears, like, literal cat ears out of my hair. But I didn't have, like, long hair. So I didn't really have much for them to, like, deal with. Which is why I was like, why? Why me? Literally, why me? My hair was probably, like, up to here. At most, probably. And then they put so much hairspray. So much fucking hairspray, dude. It took me hours just to pull pins out of my hair, to take the fucking styrofoam shit out of my head, because they put styrofoam in there to, like, hold the cat ear up. And then they did, like, one braid, like, one long braid down the back. And this literally, this was nobody's idea. Guess whose idea it was? Miss Nancy! see!
Vi sitter här i väntan och spelar lite Dota. Ajajamän. Vi sitter här.
She figured it'd be a great idea to get gray duct tape. My hair was black. She thought it was a good idea to get gray duct tape, tape it around, and make a braid out of it, and then tie it to the back of my head as like extensions. And then she was trying to say, oh, it can be a whip. What? What? Are you kidding me? I looked so stupid. And then they didn't even tell me what to wear. I wasn't sure what to wear, what was okay. So, and I didn't expect it to be like fucking 90 degrees outside, so I wore all black jeans, okay? No, they weren't ripped, there was no air coming in through them, and a black long sleeve shirt. I was dying! I was so sweaty and so uncomfortable. There was no air conditioning in there. The entire time, my teacher literally was just trying to control the shit out of us. Like, that's what I hated about her too. I literally hated her for this reason. This is the reason why I wanted to pursue cosmetology, like, as a career. And I didn't because of this reason. Because she was a shit teacher. I didn't learn anything from it. I didn't like the people in the community. They were really judgmental. Like, anytime I would go to a competition, I would just get stared at and like dirty looks all the time. I'm like, why are you bitches hating? Seriously, like, what the fuck is wrong with everyone? Like, y'all can't just like chill and make friends and like laugh a little bit? I swear, it was fucking ridiculous. It's definitely a different experience for everyone, but for me personally, I just didn't like the vibes that was coming from it. And I didn't want to deal with the drama. Like, as you can tell, especially even on YouTube, on this fucking platform, there is so much, and I mean so much drama in the beauty community. It's actually fucking ridiculous, and I'm so glad I'm not a part of it. Back to the story. The girls that were a part of my group, they were just like hating on everyone. I just like literally felt like they were just judging people. Like they were giving like those looks like, and like, I don't like bad vibes. I fucking hate negative vibes. So me being me, this is rare. This is literally so fucking rare, but I was just so uncomfortable at this point where I just like, I needed to make friends, okay? So I think I was looking for a mask. Masquerade masks. Masks. I was looking for one of those, and I needed to paint it black. We ended up finding one because this nice girl was like, oh, like, I think it was because it was her school. She ended up finding a mask for me and also black paint, and so she helped me out. And then I was also looking for, like, makeup from other people. I'm like, hey, do you guys have, like, extra makeup or, like, beauty blenders or something? Because my makeup was so trash. It was so trash. This girl, she was so nice. She literally, I'm not joking, just gave me an entire bottle of MAC foundation. Now, me being a broke-ass bitch, I'm cheap as fuck. I buy shit from, like, drugstores. So, like, getting a MAC Cosmetics foundation, I was like, and then I fucking Googled, like, how much it was because it was, like, the perfect shade for me. It literally was, like, $30 fucking dollars, probably 35, and I was like, how the fuck do you just give this to someone? So, I don't know. It was just really nice. I made so many friends there, I'm not joking. And that's because I wasn't one of those bitches that just judge the shit out of them. Like, I understand it's a competition, but that doesn't give you full right to, like, shit on people. Like, you should enjoy the competition, have fun with it, make some fucking friends. Then it was time to, like, practice walking on stage. And at first I was like, practice walking on stage? What do you mean? So I asked my teacher in the beginning, I was like, hey, this is gonna be like for a few seconds, right? I'm just gonna walk on stage and like walk right back out. And she's like, yeah. Knowing, fully aware that I had to be up there for 3 minutes. 3 minutes. I was sitting there in the auditorium. And after I heard 3 minutes, and I started watching the lady like walk from the stage, walking down, stopping, going to different spots, I was like, in my head, I was just like, oh no. Oh no. I have to be on stage for 3 minutes. This auditorium is big as fuck. That's another thing too. I thought it was gonna be a small fucking competition with like not a lot of people. That shit was packed. It's literally like my worst nightmare. And I also have like really bad stage fright too. So I'm like, literally recording this video is so hard because it's like, recording this video, it was so hard because it's like, I could definitely like talk about this to someone, a normal person. I would know everything I'm talking about and I won't shut the fuck up. Like, I won't shut up about it. But like, as soon as I click the record button, it's like, I'm dead silent. I don't know how to start the video. I don't know what to talk about. I don't know what I'm talking about. I forget where I am, what I'm doing. Like, because the pressure of the fact that I'm literally recording myself is a lot. So here I am, sitting in the auditorium. And just all this shit just starts going through my mind. And I'm like, I have to be on stage for 3 whole minutes. My teacher told me I only had to be up there for not even 10 seconds. Just, you know, like in runways. You know, you go to fucking Fashion Week or some shit, and the models are walking down the aisle and walking back. But no, I had to be up there for 3 minutes. And it wasn't just me walking. Oh, I had to fucking put on a show. I had to become Catwoman and do all this shit with my fucking whip and stuff. I don't have that type of confidence. I'm not gonna walk on stage flaunting my shit. What the what? Excuse me? So I sat there and I started crying. I literally started crying. And I couldn't breathe because I was having a panic attack. And as soon as everything was done, the lady stopped talking, everyone got up and went to go do their shit, as I was still sitting there, crying. And everyone's like, oh my god, are you okay? Like, are you alright? And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. Yo, my teacher comes up to me, fully aware. And she's like, oh my god, Chas, is, like, what happened? Did I do something? Like, what's wrong? I'm like, I don't want to fucking do this. You literally told me I had to be up there for not even a minute. Not even 30 seconds. And I have to be up there for... And I had to be up there for 3 minutes? Bitch! Okay, you might be thinking 3 minutes isn't that long until you have to actually be up there for 3 minutes and it feels like 3 fucking years. Like, oh god. Oh god. I can't. And then like, you have people staring at you, watching you. You can see their faces clearly. I literally, oh, I can't. So I was crying. I was ruining my makeup. And then I was sweaty to top it all off. This is why I hated this fucking teacher so much. She thought that I liked her. She thought I was her favorite. Actually, she didn't think that. She fucking knew I was her favorite, and I fucking hated her. And I was very open about it. I was very verbal. I don't understand why she liked me so much. I was so mean to her. I'm like, fuck you, you're literally insane. You know, I told her. I literally told her, hey, I stress over this shit a lot. I have really bad anxiety. I have stage fright. I can't do this. Like, I will only agree to this if it's for a short amount of time. Knowing, fully aware that I had to be up there for longer than that. She didn't give a fuck. I'm like, you bitch! You actual bitch! I was so mad! And then she tried making it up by getting me Chinese food. Because she had to buy Chinese food for everyone. She got everyone Dunkin' Donuts coffee. Bitch! Like, that's gonna make anything up? You can't buy me. You cannot fucking buy me. You are literally attacking me. That's how I felt. I'm like, you literally lied to me. You lied to me. Anyway, long story short, I go up there, 3 fucking minutes. I was insecure. Actually, it wasn't even a full 3 minutes. I was like, fuck that shit. They had a song for your superhero, and you had to make it like stretch and like last. But I was like, fuck that. I basically like ran up there and like ended it at 2 minutes, and I was not having it because I was getting insecure. Like, I was trying, everyone was trying to help me out with like the whole like confidence shit because I had to be like whipping my fucking duct tape whip around and shit. But I just couldn't. I could not. Like, you can't just tell me to be okay with this. And, oh, it's randomly, like, just stop worrying about it. Who fucking cares, right? Like, no, it doesn't go away like that. Like, I'm still nervous. And then, to make it even worse, I go up there, and I'm seeing all these people, and I see, like, a few people laughing. So then it makes me feel even more insecure, like, okay, they're literally laughing at me. So I was like, fuck this. I'm gonna hurry the fuck up and run off stage. Not literally run, because bitch, I don't fucking run. But I cut that shit short. I was only up there for like 2 minutes. I wasn't even about it. I was like, I don't give a fuck if we lose this competition. I was fucking lied to. So honestly, I didn't even want to be here. I didn't want to be here. I don't give a fuck. Long story short, we ended up losing the fucking competition. Doesn't surprise me because we were kind of shit. Our teacher didn't teach us shit. Like, she literally didn't teach us anything. So it's like, you have all these people who, I'm not saying I'm hating on them because they well deserved their awards. They were really talented girls and they worked really hard on it. And you can tell they put a lot of time and effort into it. So I was glad that they ended up winning the competition. If our teacher wasn't so garbage, we'd be just as talented as these girls. But our teacher literally just wanted to fuck around on her computer, not really do work, and just hand us pamphlets and like have us look through a book. I'm not joking, like that's literally all she ever had us do. Anyway, another thing too is that before the competition ended, I told her, I was like, hey, it's really hot. I have like a pair of shorts and a tank top in my bag. If you can just let me change out of these clothes because I can't be in these clothes anymore. I'm hot as fuck. I'm literally like burning up. And she was like, oh yeah, that's fine. Like after everything's over and stuff. So here comes the time where like I'm supposed to be going to the bathroom getting changed. And she's rushing me. She's literally rushing me and she's like, I want to go home already. Oh my God, hurry up. And I'm like, you best watch the way you're fucking talking to me. I literally got so fucking pissed off and so bitchy. And like with me, it's really hard to like hide my feelings. If that makes sense. Like I'm an open book. If you piss me off, like you're gonna see it. You're gonna fucking see it because I don't know how to hide it. If you piss me off, you're gonna fucking see it. Like, So I was really angry, and then she just rushed me so much to the point where, like, I ended up, like, my mom bought me these high heels. She didn't have to, but I really wanted them because I thought that they were cute. And I felt bad because, again, she didn't have to buy me this shit, and, like, I felt bad. So I ended up bringing them to the competition because I thought, okay, well, I can wear these heels for the show. I ended up fucking leaving them at the high school because she was rushing me. And also, another thing, too, that I did not fucking appreciate, she was, like, touching my shit. Like, everyone was, like, touching my stuff and, like, moving it around. So I didn't know really where any of my stuff was. And I'm like, can you guys, like, not touch my things? Like, I left it here for a reason. I don't care how badly you want to get the fuck home. I want to know where my shit is. I don't want you touching my bags and bringing it to the car. And then I realized halfway through the car ride back, and I was like, fuck, I left my high heels. And I was already in a bad mood. Like, everyone already knew this. So that just made the vibe even worse. And my teacher was like, oh, like, sorry, and this and that. And then, like, literally tried calling the fucking high school and had someone look for them. I was just like, this wouldn't have happened if you didn't rush me. You said that it was okay for me to go fucking change. Because I've literally been sitting here in this heavy ass makeup with a shit ton of hairspray in my hair. I'm sweaty as fuck. It's literally like 90 degrees outside and I'm fully covered. And you told me I could go to the fucking bathroom and change. And now you're rushing me and then I left my heels? Yes, I'm gonna be a pissed off bitch. Like, how do you expect me not to? I'm sorry, what? After all the shit that I was put through today? After you literally lied to me? I was so heated. I'm like, what the fuck is your problem? Are you actually insane? Are you actually trying to piss me off? Like, it got to the point where, like, I really was, like, contemplating on just, like, beating the fuck out of my teacher. I was like, oh my fucking god. Oh my god. She called the high school, and I guess they ended up finding them, but I was still pissed off because I ended up leaving them. She was gonna go drive back to the high school, like, I don't fucking know, on, like, Tuesday or something. Which, this event was held on Saturday, I believe. Yeah, it was on a Saturday. And she was gonna bring me back my shoes on Tuesday. I got my shoes back, but I was still just, like, pissed off at the fact that I even left them there in the first place because people kept touching my shit. So, she ended up dropping us off at the high school, and my mom was there getting ready, not, like, getting ready, but she was, like, chilling there to pick me up and shit. And she ends up rolling down the window because I guess my teacher wanted to talk to her. And it was, like, my window because it's, like, here's my car, and then here's her car. So she rolled down, like, my window to fucking talk to her. And she was like, oh, yeah, she ended up, she's kind of grumpy. She ended up leaving her shoes over there, but it's okay because we're gonna get them back. And my mom was, like, being all nice about it, like, not really knowing what the fuck just happened and, like, why I'm in such a bad mood. And, yo, we ended up, like, on the drive home, I just, like, exploded. I'm like, Mom, you're so lucky that I did not, like, snap her neck as she was driving. I swear to God, I was so fucking angry. My mom's like, oh, she seems so nice. Like, she seems to really like you a lot. And I'm like, yeah, she does. And I fucking hate it. So, that was my experience. That was my story time. I don't really know what I'm gonna caption this. Not caption. I don't really know what I'm gonna title this, but, like, I guess this is just kind of like a hey, what's up type of video, because, like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Like, so I guess that's it. I don't really have much to say, and I've already been recording for like an hour, so I'm gonna be trying to upload every Wednesday. If not, then, like, please forgive me. Please forgive me. I'm trying. I stopped YouTube for a little bit. Honestly, I don't know why. Actually, I do know why. It literally was just because I felt kind of insecure because, like, people, like, in my day-to-day life found out about my YouTube channel, and I was just, like, kind of insecure about I guess, sharing it with other people, so then I kind of chickened out. But, like, now that I've graduated, I'm not in high school anymore. I don't fucking talk to anyone, so it's like, haha, fuck you bitches, I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want now. Without feeling insecure, or, like, feeling like I need to hold back on certain things, because why not? I hope you guys have a good day. And if you have a shitty teacher, honestly, fuck them. Please like and subscribe. I mean, if you want to, do what you want. You're your own person. You know what? Also, leave a comment down below on what videos you want me to make in the future. I mean, I have a list of stuff that I can talk about, but I want to know what you guys want. Like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends about me, I think. Don't tell your friends about me, actually. I'm not that interesting, I promise. I don't really have an outro. I don't know how to fucking do an outro. So peace. Wait, no. That's what the Dolan twins do. Fuck, okay. Gang gang!